Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. So sorry I'm a bit late. I'm running a bit behind because a lot of clients went over time and busting for the bathroom. And anyway, I don't want to talk too much. All right, let's see. So the question is Victor serious about his feelings? Is he just playing a game? What is he doing? All right. Oh, did you catch that? Fuck. I'm like, wow. All right, so he is going to do something that's going to kind of catch you off guard. And the fact that this is a perfect rim, perfect circle, you'll be quite shocked. And it's really good because it's really bright here. But you see how, let me grab a pen. See how at the bottom right here, there's a very big question mark? There's a question mark, but it's reflected right here. So it's as though the question mark is kind of reflected, like looking in a mirror, you know, it's reflected. And this just means that his heart knows what to do, but his brain doesn't. He's very conflicted. He doesn't know what to do. The fact that you have a perfect square right here, it's like, you know, he knows, you know, if I'm with her, this is perfect. She's got nice kids. This is the type of lifestyle I want. But then it's kind of like he goes perfect, and then he drops. Something inside of him drops. And he is conflicted. But I don't know if it's the same guy, but I do feel as though he wants something with you, but one, he's scared of the judgment. You know, if you judge him, if you perceive him differently, anything of that sort. He does have a very big insecurity within judgment. He doesn't like the idea of judgment. As soon as I switched off the question mark, it turned into an S. He's definitely been tricked before. He's definitely been through some shit, especially with that cross right here. He doesn't even believe in a higher being. Maybe he says that to you. Maybe he says, oh, I'm religious, stuff like that. No, he doesn't. He just says it because he was. Again, another cliff. This is another cliff. How, you know, sorry, I'm trying to find the pen. See, he walks right here, jumps right off. This is really, really bad for him. Not for you, but it's more of a mental thing for him. But the fact that he's got an arrow so clearly right here, you know, this arrow is clearly directing upwards, this tiny arrow. It's as though I do think he wants to move upwards with you. I do think he sees something within you. And the fact that we have M right here for Melissa. Oh, sorry. M right here for Melissa. That's a really clear M. I definitely think he thinks about you. He feels drawn towards you. He, even when you guys talk, he kind of overthinks the conversations. Oh, when did she message me? You know, she messaged me alone in her bedroom. Why did she message me? And the fact that you've got like a kind of pregnant belly here from a side profile. He does see a future with you. It's not like, you know, he says, you know, maybe with other guys have said to you or to themselves, she's got kids, I don't want that. Or she's, I don't know, wog, I don't want that. Just an example. I don't know, just an example. But it's true, some guys are crazy. Some guys will find any excuse to leave. But with him, he looks at you and he goes, no, like, I really like her. Like, she's sweet. She has a nice lifestyle. She's caring. She's loving. She's beautiful. But he's scared to get hurt. And I think that's why he rushes things. Sometimes I feel as though, I don't know if this has happened or will happen in the future because I kind of read both. They kind of interfere. Sometimes he doesn't reply as fast or doesn't reply as excitingly, and you think to yourself, is he even wanting me anymore? But he just does that. He kind of gives you all his energy and then he pulls back because he thinks to himself, what the hell? Why did I do that? Why did I embarrass myself? Why did I go over the top like that. Like, he overthinks things. Just like he overthinks your messages, he overthinks things. I keep getting a Tracy. I don't know why. I don't think it applies to you. Or him. I keep hearing Tracy. Maybe that's a daughter he would want to name or something like that, because I'm not getting anything that, I'm not getting like a physical human, so don't worry, it's not an ex or anything like that. I'm also getting like a dream Tracy. He likes that name anyway. There's a lot of ghosts up here. I feel as though a lot of people have passed away from his side, from either his mom's or dad's. One of them, it's like some kids, for an example, when they go to school and they're like, oh, my grandmother, and then other kids be like, oh, you're so lucky, only my grandparents are alive, or none of my grandparents are alive. With him, it's like, for an example, all his grandmas are, all his people from his mum's side passed away. It's kind of like that. It's all just the one. It's like boom, 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 one line. And when he thinks about it, he feels like, oh, I feel as though I have bad luck. Why does this only happen to me? You have a perfect circle right here, and it's kind of pointy in the middle, right in the middle. There is a bit of an evil eye. It's not strong. I don't think there's anything to worry about, but maybe you've told someone, or maybe you'll in the future, because remember, this can apply to both, because I'm not really on the phone to you, so you can't tell me, oh no, this has already happened, or this will happen. I'm just going to tell you from both circumstances. Anyway, when you guys do get closer, or anything as such, don't tell anyone. Literally, I know it sounds bad because you're a very sociable person, you're very outgoing, you like talking to friends and all that kind of thing, but the evil eye is extremely real. I was literally telling people about my teeth and one fell off. Literally, as if I'm a baby. So, about my teeth whitening. So, it can be so simple, you've just got to be so careful. So when you tell people, tell mum, tell people that are extremely close to you, try to keep it limited. Maybe 2 people, that's it. Even number, 2 people. I wouldn't tell anyone else. Don't even tell your kids until it's set in stone. Maybe because you are a good mum, I do see you, like, your kids see you as a best friend. They don't see you as a mum sometimes, which is really cute. But there's no shame in that. It just means that you're a really good mum and you're really close to me. You don't have any restrictions, which is good, because it's not good to have restrictions on kids. But anyway, my point is, they will be heartbroken if anything goes wrong, or they'll like him too much, or So, sorry that I'm misleading the question, but that's just over advice. Back to the question. He's just a bit conflicted. He has the right intentions. He doesn't have any wrong intentions. He's just confused. He's scared of, I wouldn't say commitment issues. Like, he is ready for a relationship. It's just that he's scared of disappointment. And, he's worried about his family, because half of his family, they've already passed away. He's only got a limited number of people. And so if they don't quite like you, it's a bit of a problem for him, But it's crazy because, his heart knows. His heart knows. Even though there's a question mark and literally there's a moon down here and an eagle kind of flying. Just like a shadow of an eagle, you can't really tell. There's like eagle wings. And there's a moon right here. So a half moon, sort of a crescent. So he literally thinks of you like the moon, which in tarot and all that kind of thing, moon is so pure and beautiful. Literally, it's one of the most angelic symbols. He thinks of you as so beautiful and so pure-hearted. A lot of women that he's met, either through a dating app or however you met him through, not good experience. And when he compares you, because he's so scared, he finds a big difference. And oh my goodness, again, another angel. I don't think you can see it because it's so unclear, but it's like kind of like the head and the wings. It's like it's a sketch and like a little headband right here. It's a very beautiful angel. It's kind of like a side profile in the wings. That's so beautiful. And a puppy right here. So there's the eyes, and there's the mouth, there's the face. So he definitely, you might look at it and be like, what the hell is she on about? But trust me, I see it. I really do see it. So dogs are literally so loyal. So he does see you as someone faithful. You know, if he was to jump in or do anything with you, you would have his back, you'd be faithful, you wouldn't judge him. But he is scared of judgment. It's like, you know, for example, looking at yourself in the mirror, thinking, oh, like, I look sexy today. And then you take a photo and you're like, ew, what the hell? That's exactly what's happening in this cup and in your story. So, question mark, you know, he looks in the mirror, or he thinks about his feelings, like, oh, I really like Melissa, I want this, rushes in, messages you, and then it drops because he's like, what the hell did I do? Why am I doing this? He flips really quickly, you know? He flips really quickly. Alright, let's look at your angel questions. I mean, angel card, sorry. Intentions Victor has towards Melissa. Queen of Light, celebration. Yeah, definitely think something will happen, especially with the splatter. When I first opened, something good will happen to it, you know, something good will come out of this, whether it's negative to you, maybe for a limited time, maybe I don't see you getting ghosting or anything like that, but you know, let's say he says something to you like, oh, let's give this time, especially with the arrow. He is going to say some things that will make him look like he's not interested, but not rushing, because he doesn't want to give that look. That's what he's trying to intimidate, come across as, sorry. And he doesn't want to give that look, and so he may appear as that, he may say that, and it's all just for fun. It's all just kind of a facade, so that you think of him as he's detaching, he's exactly, oh my goodness, exactly. So detachment, you know, so he may give you the appearance of, oh, not really interested, you know, if you like me, I may like you. He doesn't want to seem as though he's rushing in with the arrow. He's rushing in, which is kind of what he felt before, which, to be honest with you, he still does. But I feel as though right now, compared to before, he's realizing, he's like, shit, I'm rushing way too much. And he does feel as though you like him, but he thinks, I'm the man, I shouldn't be so desperate, which is sad to say, but that's what he thinks. The Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. He'll absolutely seem very cold, very icy, not as heated up as before, but that's just, I don't see it as anything bad. Like I always say, because it is a coffee cup, it is so limited, so it's only answering that one question. But to be honest with you, I don't see anything negative. Material wealth, true prosperity. Yeah, right now he's not thinking, I'm gonna ghost her. Right now he's thinking about money, work, that kind of thing. So he doesn't really have any negative intention for me to even read, you know. If he was, it would come later on. I don't see it at all right now. Selflessness, humanity, conscious action. I definitely think, yeah, he's not going to do anything harmful anytime soon. If he does, it's extremely spontaneous. But especially with the spontaneous splatter, you are going to get some sort of news. I'll check with tarot. I'll do a quick question. I'll check with tarot if let me check right now. So with the splatter, is it good news? Yeah, it's not good or bad. It's something, like I kept saying, he wants to test you. He wants to number one, see if you're going to leave and be uninterested, which at the same time, you know, when he does, just contact me so we can see. I'll do a quick shuffle for you if you decide on not getting a coffee cup, that's fine. I can quickly see, oh, like what is going on, what's that kind of thing. But I definitely think that, one, he's either going to test you to see if you'll easily pull away, or two, because he may think, oh, she's talking to a lot of guys, maybe she's not really interested in me, maybe if I go away she'll run away, you know, she's not going to come after me. And three, he doesn't want to seem as desperate. He's starting to realize that you don't think of him as desperate or anything, but he's starting to realize, oh damn, like she's gorgeous, like I probably have some competition, and so I don't want to come across as come to me, because he thinks that, you know, men love game, and he thinks that women love that too, which is completely wrong. I mean, us women, we love emotion, we hate chasing, we love it, we love an open surprise, we love opening gifts. But for men, they're like giving the gift and chasing after the game and that kind of thing. So he's not really understanding the situation himself. Surprises, again, sometimes shock, total shift. Yeah, I definitely think you are, again, with the splatter and everything, you are going to get a surprise. You're going to get a really big surprise. You're going to be conflicted. I do, look, with some readings, I say, oh, like he's going to, for an example, write you a paragraph or something, and it kind of comes to my head. But because he hasn't written it in his notes or in his diary or anything like that, I don't know, you know? So unless he writes it, for example, tomorrow, or I dream about him, when I dream about my clients, I always tell them. I actually do a fruit reading, a coffee cup reading for them, because I dream of them. You know, I did one today. So my point is, if I feel anything, I will contact you. But at the moment, because it's not planned, it's going to be something spontaneous for you and him, because it's a shock. It's a shock because you're not going to expect what he's going to say. And two, it's a shock because he would be like, you know, oh, I need to say this. It's kind of like, you know, when you're running late to school. No, let me give you a better example. When you're at the Woolies line, you know, about to check out, and you're like, shit, I forgot the milk. So he's going to be like, shit, I want to say this right now. Oh my goodness, look at that. Two of Raphael, new beginnings. So the fact that these crossed over, True Raphael is literally the Lover's card. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. I definitely think there is some sort of spiritual connection. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. He just needs to get over the past and get over his kind of insecurities. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Yep, green is a really good colour, so you know, with the whole make a wish and the star, that's really, I really agree to that. A dream come true. Again, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So just, oh my goodness, the Lovers. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. I definitely think he's at least a twin flame. Twin flame or soulmate, because Two of Raphael, the Lovers. The star, make a wish, and then right here, dreams come true. Literally, the wish you're going to make will come true. New beginnings, what else? It's important to have balance. Yeah. With the new beginnings, it's all about commitment and that kind of thing. So it's important to have balance by, you know, don't pull back, don't give in. Don't not reply, don't ever not reply. So have a good balance, you know. And this, I really like this connection. I don't see anything negative. I just think it's a mental health thing for going on for him. Not calling him crazy or anything. It's just something he needs to work out for himself. And if you would like, you can always check out some of my crystal bracelets. They're rose quartz bracelets, or you can get moonstone. They're really good for love, and I think moonstone's only $14 or $15. They're quite cheap. And so literally, like, if I was to show you, I have multiple myself, you know. Crystals are extremely good. They're extremely good. You should always carry them, you know. You can have unakite for money. I like to mix them just because they look gorgeous together. But sorry, I'm going over time. I just really like this connection. I really want it to work. So before I tell my clients, you know, about any spell, I avoid that. I want you to do actions, really try hard, and act as though you don't know me, you don't know that I do spells, because I don't want to waste your money, and I don't want to force it. Oh, spell, 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 because that's, to be honest with you, that's kind of what my rich clients do. So they just want to throw it, and even then I still tell them. So give it a go, see how it goes. Maybe in the near future try some bracelets, you know, even if you get turquoise, it's good for money and that kind of thing, you know. It doesn't always have to be for love. I have my clients literally almost got all of them. But yeah, try that, and then spell. Don't even think you need, honestly. Don't even think you need. Nah, would not recommend a spell at the moment. No way. It's fine. It's completely fine. And maybe just, again, get a crystal to heat up everything and get everything exciting. Thank you, lovely. I will speak to you soon. I really liked your reading. I really hope you did. Alright, bye, lovely.